G'day viewers, Donna again with another episode of Celebrity Cuppa. Tonight it is very, very exciting, I must say, this episode, because it involves someone that is very, very close to my heart. I've even done my hair and put on some lipstick, so I have made a little bit of an effort this evening for Celebrity Cuppa, because I am hopeful. Look, I'm a romantic, so I'm just going to say that. So Celebrity Cuppa tonight, yes, it's very, very exciting. It's possibly the highlight of my week to share this with you. So the person who I would love to have a cuppa with is the one and only Richard Hammond. This is Richard here. I've put him in a frame for you so you can see. Richard is one of the compares of in the show Top Gear. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to tell you about Richard today. He is my crush currently. Look, I do go from crush to crush, but at the moment, my heart is fluttering a little bit for Richard, especially now that he's single. I'm single also, so I'm thinking I might have a chance with Richard. So it's all very exciting. So I'm putting on my best hair and makeup today for this and hoping that Richard will see this and maybe will reach out to me, and together we can have a cuppa together. So yeah, so it's very exciting today. So this is the mug that Richard will be drinking out of when he comes over. It's a VW Beetle. I know Richard is a fan of the 911 Porsche Turbo, and Jeremy Clarkson often calls those Volkswagen Beetles and takes the piss out of Richard. And I don't really like that because, Richard always gets the piss taken out of him because he is so good looking. And I just think Jeremy is jealous. Jeremy is always making jokes about how tall Richard is. So what I did today was I basically measured myself, my height, against the pantry door, and I'm somewhere between 170 and 172 centimetres. Now, I know that Richard is 1.7 metres, so if we do go out together to red carpet events, we will be, I think, quite evenly matched, and I think that is important if we do start dating. So I'm not quite sure if I'm 170. I used to be 172 centimetres, and being that I'm in my 50s now and I've gotten a bit older, you do shrink sometimes when you get older, and I'm hoping that I am now only 170 centimetres tall, because then I will be the exact same height as Richard. So I'm very, very excited. And I didn't want to poke any jokes at Richard and his height, because that man is damn fine. And he's got the smile that is just like, you go off to your bedroom for some quiet time after watching the Grand Tour. That's all I can say. It's private. But yeah, so that's who I want to have a celebrity couple with, is Richard. And, maybe he can just come over. I don't put pressure on people. I'm not, I'm not too forceful. So he can come over and we'll have a cuppa together. Again, he'll have a choice of English breakfast, Earl Grey tea. He can have Milo or coffee. I'm not quite sure what Richard would prefer, so I will leave that up to him, what he would like. So, but I am looking forward to the day that we do catch up for a cuppa, because I'm sure it will happen. It'll just be a matter of time. He'll find out about me, and then we just have to, let the universe take its course. So anyway, I don't want to ramble on for too much longer. I'm blushing because, I do, have quite a crush on Richard. I've been single for quite a few years now. So, the heart wants what it wants. And, a cuppa with Richard would really just make my life, basically. So, anywho, yes, dog, thank you for shaking and grunting in my video. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Celebrity Cuppa. Bye.